Tripod Lives coming at you right now. So here we go with episode 4 of Hell Is Us. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Here it comes. Look at all of these. I'd have to put stuff up there. Same thing here. Okay. Okay, so this is just like research and logs of it.
The Umo Caves expeditions yielded 2 significant revelations. Confirmation that the calamity is real, and the existence of a plan to stop it, the so-called failsafe. We know nothing of this failsafe, nor of the artifact we recovered. All of these tomes, not a shred of information. Whatever machinations the Foal Guard of old had in mind, they were intent on keeping it a secret. I fear it is now lost in the folds of history. It seems to me the artifact may be part of a larger mechanism. Perhaps it is a key of sorts. Does it open another tomb or vault? Are there more such keys? It is clear to me that this artifact, this keystone, is a critical piece of the failsafe enigma. We must continue to pull at this thread until the truth reveals itself.
All excellent points, excellent questions. All right, well, let's keep moving on.
The revelation that we may have a traitor in our ranks weighs heavily on me. Our vows are sacrosanct. How could one betray the Order at a moment such as this? I harbor a growing suspicion, an insidious notion that is slowly taking root. Harrowing, if accurate. It chills me to the bone. I cannot inform the others until I have arrived at certainty without doubt. The risk of exposure is too great. What would she possibly have to gain? I pray that I am mistaken. The consequences would be disastrous. Likely the end of the Vigil as we know it.
Well, there's all kinds of places for me to put stuff, but so far I don't have any stuffs to put in the stuffs places. What's this? Oh, I can't go that way. Just say the same thing as the other one? Code.
The tomes scattered around this hallowed ground speak of Pentos Algia, the first of the Watchers. It was Pentos who recognized that the Calamity would always remain a threat. From the ashes of the derelict Fulguard, he forged a new order to carry on our sacred charge. His foresight and tenacity are the reason the Vigil still exists today. There must be a reason he chose to conceal the existence of the Failsafe and the Keystone. Truly extraordinary that we should stumble upon his tomb after all these years. I pray it contains the answers we seek.
Well, I think it's about time to go down that ladder. So why did that computer need an access code and this one doesn't? Interesting. And I was not looking for access codes. Well, let's go down the ladder. Just drop down, I guess. Pull. Nothing happened. Oh, finally got a ceramic flower. Okay, I get it. And then over here, same thing. Cool. Why is there a lever there in the first place, then? I don't know. Back up, I guess? Look, I might be missing something. Then again, maybe not. Oh, but I'm sure I am. Question is what? Wait, flower. I got a flower. Where can I use a flower at? Oh, I got 4 of them. Perfect. So now what? Well, I didn't do shit. Where else can I shove some flowers? Oh, that looks like a flower spot. Have a flower. Have a flower. Oh, that didn't really seem to do much of anything either. Flowers can go here. Flowers can go here. I'm gonna bring the flowers over here. Give me my flowers back. Oops, if I put them here. Let's try that. Oh, that doesn't go there? Sure it does. Not do anything? Okay, so let's try this then. I have an idea. I'm gonna put one in each of the candle lit ones. Oh, I already have one there. My bad. One here. Okay. And now I'm going to do this last one and just try each one. See if that does anything. So far, the answer's no. Nothing happened. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay. Nothing. Well, what does this say again? The Watcher's Nest. This is just the placard. Let's go see if we can get some more information on this elevator. I'd like to open it. Wooden shields, the wall grooves. Watcher's Nest. Ship method of record keeping, okay. And the strange flower-shaped grooves inlaid in the walls. There are 8 such grooves in the entrance hall, each accompanied by a symbol. Correct. I believe these 8 are part of a set. Agatha has a keen eye for iconography. I'm not too sure what that is. I've asked her to assist me in interpreting the possible meanings of these symbols. Iconography? I don't know. Forgive me. I've recently turned my attention to the set of 3 flower-shaped grooves in the corridor. Each is overlooked by a large... Right, okay. I can only recognize our own. That of the Vigil. We will record his findings on the whiteboard. Okay. It is clear now that the grooves on both sides of the armor rack are meaningless. And we're done wasting time on them. Okay. Watcher's Nest. Okay. Collections of names. The 4 flower-shaped grooves, alcoves joining the main room. The texts are simply a collection of names. Okay, so the so-called Warrens of the Eye. Okay, so we have 4 names. Burial chambers. Yeah, here we go. Treasure trove. Okay. We found 4 flowers, yes. Clearly made to be inserted into the grooves. There are 4 tokens. And 4 distinct sets of grooves. Okay, so hold on a second. So we've got these different symbols here on the wall. And then you've got all of these. So what I think is we need the 4 watchers that were down in the basement, find out whatever their crests are, their sigils, and match those with that. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, see, they have sigils. Star, but fuck, there's 8 of them though, actually. So which 4 do you go with? That's the question. Well... okay, I tell you what. I'm going to take some screenshots of all of these. That will separate them, and then we're going to go like this and like this. Alright, let's go back up. Let's see if this works. Let me go see what the computer said one more time. About the 4 of them. Of names. Was there any names on the screenshot? Hold on, let's see. No, I didn't see any names. So that's not helpful. Okay. Alright, so let's go with the first 4. Where am I? Here they are. So, first 4, we've got that. We've got these 2, okay. No way. Let's see if I got the next 2. Hold on. So that's... nope. No good. No good. Hold on. Are they literally like they are downstairs? They are! They're identical to downstairs. So they start on the outside, and then they work their way in. Oh, that's perfect. That's it, man. These are the 2 inside ones. don't know, man. Not sure about this. Doesn't help much. Okay, so let's do this. I have a different idea, and we're gonna try it. So let's remove that. Next. Okay. Okay. One on the right. Yeah, because of the date. Okay. And the fourth one. We need the name. Nope. Starts with an A. Algia? Nope. I know that. Is it? Nope. It's gotta be this one. Because it is. Place that. Oh, baby. We're in. Going down. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Our scroll. Oh. Move it down.
That's interesting.
Tanya?
Wait a minute.
I made it back to your APC and figured out how to access your drone's controls.
Oh, great.
Bring back that scroll you just picked up. I found something in the APC that can help us.
Okay. Climbing. The hell was that? I didn't know. Like somebody using a toilet, honestly. What the hell? Have you been here the whole time?
Funny. I've never seen you before. No matter. I can see your credentials hanging from your neck. Welcome to the Watcher's Nest.
Thanks.
Who are you?
My name is Gildas Brom. I am the oldest member of the Vigil. Ever since I
shit.
lost the use of my legs, I've been the caretaker of relics and other useful items. We have accumulated quite a collection. These items are precious and will undoubtedly help you fight the creatures.
There's no way you were sitting here the whole time and I just missed you. There's no way. Check out that sword behind him.
Anything else you can tell me about the Watcher's Nest?
Initially, the Watcher's Nest was a barracks for the Foal Guards, our ancestral order. Their blue-flowered crest is carved on the walls. The Foal Guard abandoned it, but Pentos Algier, the founder of the Vigil, reclaimed it years later. He made it a secret stronghold to coordinate the Vigil's efforts. Today, it is a beacon, a marker left behind for future generations. Although we haven't been able to open his coffin yet, we are confident there are more answers inside.
I just opened it. You're welcome.
Can you tell me more about the Keystone of Grief?
If you have the keystone, this can only mean one thing. Vitalis is no more. This is a somber day for the Vigil. He was the best of us. Unfortunately, there is no time to mourn him. I will honor his memory later. As for the artifact, we only have theories, some of which you can find in notes and journals strewn across the tables and desks. The Keystone of Grief was found in the Umal Caves, leading us to the Watcher's Nest. Whatever the Keystone is, I believe some answers can be found in Pentos's coffin. If only we can figure out a way to open the damn thing.
What are other duties a Vigil must perform?
I'm sure you are aware that nothing is free in this world. As a Vigil, you swore an oath to prevent the calamity and protect the people of Hadia. By performing good deeds for Hadians, you can acquire some relics and items. You may have noticed that the creature, despite being slain, returns after a certain time. That's because you haven't shut down their time loop. You need to kill the Guardians first, and only then can you enter the time loop to shut it down.
Oh.
We must shut down all the time loops. I know, it seems like an impossible task given the brutality of the Civil War. Take this. It will help you detect the Guardians that are protecting each time loop.
This was in Pentos's coffin. What do you make of it?
This is what you found. That isn't very reassuring. More riddles. The scroll must be the key to solving the enigma. I recognize the old Hadean language. It died out centuries ago. It would be best to find someone who can translate it.
Where do these necklaces come from?
The necklaces we carry today belong to the Foal Guards. We found them in old tombs and ruins. Crafting these necklaces is a lost art. Many have tried unlocking the secrets of forging one, but every attempt has failed. They are precious and rare, which is why each member of the Vigil passes the necklace to their next of kin.
What do you know about these weapons?
Consider what our smiths need to forge our weapons. It makes you think, doesn't it? Now that's a chicken and the egg mystery if I ever saw one. Think about it. You can't slay the creatures without our weapons. The material to forge them comes from the creature's corpse. How did they do it?
What are time loops? And how do I shut them down?
They ensnare moments in time, events charged with extreme violence, and curse those trapped inside to relive the moment over and over again. Now, how to shut it down? Once inside, you must bring an Ammon prism to the center of the time loop. The center is deadly to humans, so the Fold Guards trained owls to carry the Ammon prism. Ammon prisms are extremely rare. This is the only one I have left. Please take it. Perhaps your flying gadget can carry it to the center for you. Remember, when you close a time loop, come back and see me to claim your reward. There must be thousands. Roll up your sleeves. You have a lot of work ahead of you.
How do I perform good deeds?
It's simple. Help our people. Hadeans are a proud bunch. They won't ask for your help directly, so pay attention to what they say.
This seems like it should have been brought up sooner, because I've already done some good deeds, but I'm just now being explained. Yeah, this seems a bit late.
The more you help our fellow Hadeans, the more relics and
In
items
other
you
words,
can
these are
acquire.
side quests.
Now, you're asking yourself, how can this old kook know if I'm helping people? Oh, I can tell. It's in your eyes, boy. The eyes have much to say if one knows how to look. Whenever you accomplish a good deed, come back and talk to me to claim your reward.
Have I helped enough Hadeans?
The bare minimum will only get you so much.
Oh.
Have I helped enough?
Get back out there.
Is that?
Hadeans need to rejoin the world. Come to think of it, we've never been a part of it. Hadeans have been isolated for far too long. I believe the only way to end the calamity is to abandon Hadia. Leave and never return, Sabinian and Palamist alike. The calamity is unique to Hadia. Why? What is it about Hadia that is so different from any other country? The answer is buried out there somewhere. We need to find it and stop it for good this time, or the cycle of destruction will continue. War is beyond tragedy, a senseless waste of human life and potential, and sadly, Hadia is no stranger to it. We haven't seen a conflict in over 1,000 years. In fact, we haven't seen a war this brutal before. Modern guns, mixed with hatred passed on from one generation to the next, are bound for terrible consequences. This is why the Vigil doubled its efforts when war loomed on the horizon, and also why the Vigil is being hunted. When desperate, we tend to make mistakes and expose ourselves. I'll never ascribe to the theory that the Vigil has a traitor within its ranks. Never. I don't know much about the Peacekeepers. In a way, they are like the Vigil. They help the victims of war and ensure their care. Nothing wrong with that. However, unlike us, they operate in the open, which has certain disadvantages. It's like having a target painted on your back. I wish them the best of luck. Technically, I am Sabinian. I don't count myself as one, though. I am a Vigil, first and foremost. I was born and raised in the small village of Teden. It's in the north of Asteria. I went to school just like the other Sabinian kids, but during the small hours, I trained. I barely had friends growing up, but that didn't matter. The life of a Vigil is lonely and hard. I was always the outsider looking in. I observed my friends and neighbors all bickering about the Palamists. Let's just say I had other things on my mind than to hate an entire group of people. That always bothered me to my core. I wish I could have told them all to stop, to tell the truth, and to warn them of the real threat. I'm afraid they were too far gone, as if their hatred were a terminal sickness. I have no ill feelings toward the Palamists. They are dyed-in-the-wool Hadeans. Do you know the saying, the way to a dog's heart is through his stomach? Well, the way to a Palamist's heart is through his faith. Threaten that, and you will have a devoted enemy pitted against you. The propagandists played the religion card, fear-mongering the Palamists into believing that the Sabinians were going to take their faith away. And now look at us, divided and broken. It's deplorable. The time loops appeared at midnight on January 1st, and the creatures soon after. This isn't the first time this phenomenon has occurred in Hadia. You would think we would all be experts by now, but we're piecing together some lost history. Somehow this vital information has slipped through the cracks. We are uncertain if January 1st at midnight is genuinely part of the cycle. Is it consistent or random? We are plagued by many of these questions. With our lack of answers, we could do little to prevent the calamity. Only brace for it. Now that it is upon us, only one question remains. Who or what is creating the time loops?
Okay, bye-bye. And this concludes episode 4. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Don't hesitate. Don't think about it. Just do it. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you have yourself a great day, great week, great month, great year. This is the pod. Out.